A very good evening, viewers, and welcome back once again to this live broadcast of 30th Bukhatir League S10 2024, powered by Fan Code. Pleasant evening here in Sharjah with a bit of humidity, and we are ready for the match number 13 between Brickwork Development and Z Game Strikers, which is the third and the last game of the day here in the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Not much time in our hands, so let's head down in the middle where we have Asghar once again with the two captains and the match referee for the all-important toss.
Evening one and all, and welcome from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Bukhatir League S10 2024, match number 13 coming up between Z Games and Brickwork Development. Alongside me, Ronak Panoli is going to lead Z Games Strikers. In the middle, we have the match referee, Mr. Tahsin Javed, and Amdan Tahir leading Brickwork Development. The home team captain, Ronak, please give it a spin. Tails is the call.
It is head.
It is has. Ronak, you won the toss. What have you decided to do?
I think we're going to bowl first. I think it's a night game. Maybe some dew might come in the second innings, even though it's a 10-over game. So I think we'd like to know what target we're going to chase.
That's been the trend of the tournament. Composition of your side?
Just one change. The lunch is unavailable today, so Shadar Behzad comes in at 11.
Well, all the best, Ronak. Give us a good game.
Thank you so much.
Amdan, you lost the toss and you're batting first. Your thoughts on the composition of your side and batting first?
Honestly, when we were looking forward to bowl first, but then it's fine. We were batting first. We saw the previous game. I think they couldn't chase it, or if I'm not wrong, it's not an easy wicket. We're gonna try and score a decent amount on the board, and then honestly, dew will not always be the factor to chase easily. If it's gonna support the batsman because of the dew that the bowler can't bowl, it's gonna be difficult for the batsman to hit the heavy ball.
So even Stevens, I guess it's a 50-50 toss call, but you have to play really well here.
Yeah, we were a bit confused, so it's good that we lost the toss. Let's see how it goes now.
Well, composition of your side, any changes from the last one?
There are two changes. Rahul Chopra is not available and Sakib Manchar is not available. So Mujahid Amin and Niaz is in the team now.
Well, all the best. Have a good one.
Thank you.
That's the news from the centre that Z Games have won the toss and they have elected to bowl first.
Fayaz Ahmed, Mayank Chaudhary, Shahbaz Ali, Niazul Hassan, Hamdan Tahir, Mujahid Amin, Sagar Kalyan, Harshit, Ankur, Zuhaib Zubair, Matiullah. That is Brickwork Development's lineup, and they're being led by the wicketkeeper captain Hamdan Tahir. Z Game Strikes is being led by Ronak Panoli, Sardar Bazad, Lovepreet Singh, Nader Hussain, Danish Qureshi, Mohammad Taimur Bhatti, Danial Liaquat, Yasir Kaleem, Rais Ahmed, Mohammad Nadeem, Mohammad Abu Bakr. That's the lineup for Z Games, and their wicketkeeper is Yasir Kaleem. Introducing into the comm box is my dear colleague, Mr. Awais.
Well, thank you so much, Fahad. We had pretty much one-sided encounters previously, but this one promised to be an absolute blockbuster. Both the teams are very strong on paper, and they've got balanced lineup. The Brickwork, especially, they've got some quality batters in their side, and Z Games are equally very strong. So this game should be very good, Fahad.
Yes, a very strong sides, and it could be a candy game or it could be a nail-biter game that we cannot confirm till the game starts. And as it is, it's a T10 format. Anything can change at any second. Both the teams will be looking forward to put a winning streak on their names. And we are just waiting for things to commence as Brickwork Development is going to bat first and Z Games are going to field.
UAE Brickwork Development, they had a pretty good game. They won that game comprehensively. They just bundled out the opponents on 59. They were playing against UAE Global Investor, and they won that game comprehensively by 9 wickets, chasing down a target of 59 in just 4.1 overs. And it was the champion player Sagar Kalyan leading from the front, played an absolute cameo. Scored 48 runs in 15 deliveries, which included 6 fours and 3 maximums. So he's a man to watch out for. A man in form, and of course, Hamdan Tahir, also very destructive batsman, couldn't really get going in the last game, just managed to score 12 runs. It's a new day, and he's got the opportunity to score big.
Well, we saw a good score in our last game, and let's keep our fingers crossed that this game is we're going to see a nice total put up on the board, and we'll see a nice chase so that we can have a nail biter of a match that's going to end tonight's session on the 30th League of Bukhatir League S10 2024, live from Sharjah.
Well, absolutely, Fahad. This game is going to be an epic battle between these two champion sides. Both teams have played a game each and have won comprehensively. It was a very good match when Z Game Strikers nearly won that game by just 2 runs. And they've got some quality players in their lineup too. They've got the likes of Ronak Panoli. Well, he had a magnificent outing in that previous game. Scored a brilliant 41 in 21 deliveries with 8 fours and a 6. Well, he's a very destructive batsman. They've got some quality players in their lineup. And this will be very interesting to see how they operate. Right then, we're just waiting for the match to start, and just a bit of delay, and we'll just be back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers, and we're all set and in readiness for this very crucial encounter. Both the teams are looking very solid and have started their tournament with a win under the sleeve. Well, it's going to be the clash of the titans. Both sides are very strong on paper. This is going to be a very interesting contest here. Got that deep square leg in place and a wider third man. And on your screen is a very technically sound and a destructive batsman at the same time is Hamdan Tahir. Very profound batsman is he, Fahad.
Yes, he's a very young, promising batter. And he's got quite a good track history of scoring runs quickly and hardly. If he gets settled in, he makes sure he puts a good total individually as well and for his team. The match is about to start any second. Batter taking his stance. That's going to be in for the middle stump. And we foresee a cracking match to end tonight's session.
Well, it will be Danish Qureshi to start off proceedings. Well, here we go. Ball number 1.
Nicely flicked off the pads. They'll go for a single.
Well, that was a juicy full toss right away, but we can see straight away Danish Qureshi getting that nice inward movement towards Hamdan Tahir. Well, and on your screen, it's a very qualified bowler. Danish Qureshi does pick up wickets early on. And he'll be bowling to the lights of Sagar Kalyan. Well, he was very destructive in that previous encounter. He just finished off that game in a hurry. And he will be taking on strike now. But a very free-flowing batsman. He likes to play his shots early on in the innings. And that is one man Z game strikers would want to see his back as quickly as they can. Otherwise, he will take the game away from you very quickly. Oh, that was a narrow escape and nicely played. Just opening the face of the bat, making some room. And he's cut that nicely, rather placed it nicely towards that third man region for his first boundary.
Well, what a welcoming for right in the first over. Every batter would like to have a start like that as well. Sagar is very strong on both sides of the ground, and he means business when he comes in. I think so they'll be trying to put up a good total as they've been asked to come and bat first by the bowling side. So naturally the batting side would have this target of putting a huge total that they could eventually, and that's very lucky for the batting game and very unlucky for the bowler. Could have been caught. The wicketkeeper tried his best, but I guess the pace was a little faster.
Well, not a very good start here from Danish Qureshi, just losing his line altogether, and that just kept going away from that right-hander, and that's going to cost him 5 extra runs very early on in the game. So this is turning out to be a big over already. 9 runs in 3 deliveries.
Yes, not a good omen to start the first over with 5 extras. Very welcoming for the batting side, proceeding to his over. And that was nicely played, but not in the gap. But they'll settle for a single.
Well, that was a great comeback delivery. Nice movement inwards towards the right-handers. That swung really sharply. So Danish Qureshi is a quality bowler. He knows how to use the new ball. A very experienced campaigner for his side and does pick up early wickets. But just a wayward start here. Very economical bowler usually. Doesn't give too many runs. But he's bowling to the lights of 2 very quality batters in the middle. Hamdan Tahir and Sagar Kalyan.
Well, that was nicely played. Went for a single. The batters probably have come in with a set mind to settle themselves in for the first over, taking singles and not yet required to hit the big ones because they've got a beautiful wide worth of extras, which were 5. But I guess they need to pick the pace up. This is a 10-over game. You need to show that you can hit the ball from the very beginning. Coming to the last delivery of this first over. That could have been a run-out cause, but not affected. 1 over gone, 11 off it.
Brickwork development off to a good start here. 11 for no loss. Danish Qureshi was slightly off track, not bowling in those right channels, gave away 5 extra runs in that over. Well, a spinner straight away introduced, and he'll be operating from the Sharjah Cricket Academy, and well, he's going to be bowling inwards towards that left-hander. Perfect delivery. Very good start here.
Well, that's the advantage of having spinners early on. They can put the brakes on in terms of reducing the runs, and they get over with their overs very quickly as well. You never know, we might see some surprise within this first spinning over.
Yeah, and as we speak, there's a change in the field. The long on is placed and a deep mid wicket. So he'll be trying to bowl fuller and asking Hamdan to play towards that region. A wayward delivery, drifting towards those pads and surprisingly not signalled as a wide.
Well, Daniel seems to be quite a thinking spinner. He wants to bring him out like that, and that was a chance, but it was in the outer circle. And that's a boundary. Beat that, Awais.
Well, not a very good delivery, just drifting towards that offside, bowling it short, and Hamdan Tahir is very strong in that area. You don't want to be bowling him anything short. That was a very good delivery, lovely flow of the blade, and will get a boundary.
Yes, but bad fielding could have been better. There were 3 guys after it. They've got to be a little more static and more electric in the field.
Make some room and not getting the desired connection. A bit of mix-up. And he's hit that stumps. Well, oh, he's gone. Well, what a big wicket coming in the form of a run out.
Well, early on, this was not to be expected. There was a miscommunication in the calling, and they've lost a first crucial wicket.
Well, they've picked up a huge scalp here. A big fish, Sagar Kalyan. He'll be feeling very unfortunate. Well, he was looking very comfortable in the middle. A very unfortunate dismissal. Will have to depart. Well, it's a very sorry departure. Had a brilliant game in the previous encounter, but today just got unlucky and got out in the form of a run out. Well, he will have to depart after scoring just 5 in 4 deliveries. 15 for the loss of 1. Right then, first wicket has fallen down in the second over. And that too. Oh, what a shot. That is out of here. What a way to start your innings.
Cracker. That's a cracking of a shot. We heard the sound till the comm box, and it was delivered where it was supposed to be, right out of the boundary.
It was a very short delivery, and Hamdan Tahir is not going to miss out on that. That was bludgeoned towards that mid-wicket region, earning him a maximum. This is already a very eventful over already. We've seen a wicket, we've seen a boundary, and now a huge maximum. It's all happening in the middle. This is going to be a very interesting battle here between Daniel. Well, he's one of those bowlers, he doesn't like to go for too many runs.
Well, let's see. That might change today. And there you go. That's another lucky edge, but just fetching them a single. So at the second over, it's 22 for 1.
Right then, power play is done and dusted. Brickwork Development have managed to score 22 runs and have lost a big wicket in the form of Sagar Kalyan. Well, that is definitely going to please the camp. He's a big wicket and can just score runs at his will.
Yes, that was a big loss. That was a big wicket for the bowling side. That's like a trophy. Halfway through getting that big guy out of the crease.
Well, that was short on that occasion and just drifting towards those pads. I think Hamdan Tahir, he'll be feeling a bit unlucky. He could have caught a bit of bat on that and that would have just gone to the boundary considering the fine leg is in the circle.
Well, Z Games strikers need to get another wicket now to put the pressure back on the batting side so that they can just reduce the runs as well, and a new batter is going to take a few deliveries to settle himself in. Mind you, it's not a T20, not a one day, it's T10. You can just afford to settle in a couple of deliveries, just an over. But if that goes through a couple of overs like that, that could dent you very badly.
Yeah, that's the tricky part of this format. When you know in the back of the mind, you've just got those 60 deliveries to face. So when you're batting first, what you tend to do is you try to play too many shots on every delivery, try to hit every delivery out of the park, and in that process, you just keep losing wickets and just put pressure on your side. Well, I think they've done a brilliant job to restrict Brickwork to 23 in the power play. This is good stuff. Oh, dancing down the track, and he's absolutely bludgeoned that towards the cover region.
Well, that was a smack of a shot. We could hear it till over here. Nobody would have been able to stop it. That's a welcoming 4. If they keep this track on and hit 1 or 2 good boundaries every over for the first 5 overs, they'll make themselves a very good base that they can then, a foundation that on what they can build their inning in 10 overs and probably take it to I think a fighting score here. 120, 130 is a good score.
Oh, excellent delivery. What a comeback delivery. Swung in late and bowled right in that block hole. Excellent stuff here by Danish Qureshi.
Well, Mayank looks like to settle in. And he's still eyeing the field and trying to make sense out of it. Where can he create a shot? Because they need to rotate the strike quickly as well.
Excellent delivery once again. Fuller delivery, swinging in and watchfully played by Mayank Chaudhary, getting him that single. So he's got that back leg side field, has Danish Qureshi, and got that third man and fine leg in the circle. So he can't afford to be bowling too short. Well, he's done well here. It's just going to bowl his last delivery and has given away just the 13 runs against a very strong top order batting of Brickwork development.
But otherwise, that was a very good run as well. The ball was going into the fielder's hand and they switched sides very quickly.
Yeah, that is what you love to see. Just keep rotating strike. Oh, that swing in and a big appeal. Well, what a great over coming in from Danish Qureshi. Well, that will be the end of the third over. Brickwork development are 29 for the loss of 1. Well, Danish has bowled out his 2 overs and has given just the 13 runs. This is brilliant stuff. You're bowling to this quality batting line of Brickwork development, and there's a change in the bowling. It'll be Abu Bakr operating from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end. Short delivery, and that's slashed hard and will be cut off by the fielder.
Well, that was nicely placed and nicely bowled. They intended him to play a shot there. Lucky of the batter that it did not reach to the sweeper over there.
Yeah, opportunity was there. It was a short delivery, but just didn't get that ideal connection. Didn't get that sweet spot of his bat. Well, a very capable batsman is Mayank Chaudhary. It's one of those batters. If he stays in the middle, well, he's going to score a lot of runs and has that ability to take the game away from the opponents very early in the game.
Well, Hamdan looks good. It's just a matter of time when Mayank feels that he's settled down. That was not a settled down shot. He could have left that.
Well, that was a top-class delivery straight away. Some aggression we are seeing from Abu Bakr. A typical fast bowler's response. It was a brilliant delivery. You know, it's not easy to bowl bumpers on this track. We know in the latter part of the day it becomes a bit slow and the ball just keeps on holding at the wicket. But on that occasion, he's really bent his back and generated that pacey delivery.
Well, that was a nice shot and that might go all the way. Yes, it does. A welcoming 4. That was played to perfection. Textbook perfect. If any youngsters are watching, have a look at that. He knew where he was placing it. Didn't go to any other area other than intended.
While stamping his authority on that occasion, that was played magnificently. It was a short delivery and he capitalized to it. Beautiful batting here by Mayank Chaudhary.
Well, yeah, that should give him some confidence and should make him feel settled so that he can free his arms and play his regular game.
Yeah, he's a man of class. He's been amongst the run scorers for his team for a while now, and once again, a very good start. That last boundary was elegant scoring from that shot. It was beautifully cut away. The short delivery, and as I said earlier, he's very strong if you bowl anything short.
Well, that's another good shot. Not the area that he should be bowling at, but he took perfect advantage of it and hit it straight up for another boundary.
Well, you can't be bowling him in that area. He's very strong, drifting towards those pads. Easy pickings, just hoiking it towards that fine leg region and getting another boundary. So Mayank Chaudhary is on the move now and he's looking very comfortable in the middle.
Yes, suddenly he's 13 off 6 deliveries. Looking good and sharp and looks like settled in. He needs to capitalize on this now. He's got Hamdan in the double figures. And if they both stay around for a few duration of overs, till about the 8th over, 7th, 8th, they can make a big difference.
Well, quite hot and humid conditions in the middle. We can clearly see the players are sweating profusely. Mayank Chaudhary is looking very comfortable along with Hamdan Tahir. He's played equally well. He's raced on to 15 in just 12 deliveries. Well, we just take a short break here and we just come back. Right then, 38 for the loss of 1, and I think finally we've somehow retrieved that ball. That ball just went into the stands. And straight away we can see Abu Bakr under tremendous pressure. Both these batters have now got a very good start. And are looking very comfortable in the middle.
Yes, ZGS winning the toss and choosing to field first. A choice that hasn't gone so far that well, and that's a beautiful strike, and that's another boundary. An expensive over for Abu Bakr.
Well, that was a glorious looking stroke, and Mayank Chaudhary has decided he's going to be dealing in boundaries, making a lot of room for himself, and has crashed that towards that long off region. This is brilliant batting display we're witnessing.
Well, so far they've hit 6 fours and 1 6. That's a good number of boundaries at an early start for the match. And there he tried once again, but it did not come onto the bat that nicely. And by the end of the 4th over, it's 42 for 1. Bowlers, Daniel has bowled 1 over. Has been a little expensive, but according to T10, that's still affordable. Abu Bakr has been a shy expensive, and none of the bowlers have been able to secure a wicket. The only one wicket was Sagar's wicket, which was a run out, and we're into the 5th over. And Hamdan and Mayank look pretty settled down now. Mayank has a good strike rate. He's hit a couple of boundaries in the last few overs. That has made them, given them a sigh of relief.
At a bowling change, Nadir has been introduced into the 5th over. Oh, very good delivery. Straight away, we can see he's getting that late movement. Well, Nadir is one of those players. He's an asset to your team. He's been around in the UAE circuit, and he's a very experienced campaigner. He knows how to use the new ball and the old ball. Gets that reverse swing going for him. Well, he has a job in his hand to do. He's got a lot of variations under his sleeve, Nader.
Well, yes, maybe he could be the man with the golden arm, getting them a breakthrough that they so much are looking forward to have. Because if these two guys, these two batters stay in, it's going to be really difficult.
Brilliantly bowled, completely deceiving Hamdan, and clearly we can see the indication from Hamdan that that ball kept low. Yeah, that has been the story in these later games. The ball does keep low. If you bowl in the right areas, you do get purchased out of this track, and we saw in that previous delivery, the ball did keep low.
Well, that's been cracked, and that might go all the way to the boundary, and yes, it does. Finally got a bat on it. Otherwise, he was feeling a little. Nader's style of bowling is that it would not come onto the bat that easily, and can trick you, and the speed could make all the difference. And this time around, it went all the way for a boundary.
Well, that was a wonderful stroke once again from the bat of Hamdan Tahir. Perfect delivery. What an excellent comeback delivery. Just lowering his pace, and the batters will come back for a second. So excellent coordination and excellent running after hitting that 4. Have picked up 2 runs, and that's not going to please Nader. You can clearly see he's not happy with that effort.
Well, that's amazing work in the middle of the pitch. Good running, good calling, making it secure for both the players, bringing this over to somewhat of its end. That's a nice looking shot, just tucked it away, knowing where the field set is, just taking a single.
Very smart bowling here by Nader. Saw the batsman using his feet, came dancing down the track and just adjusted his hit length. Watchfully played by Hamdan, just picking up a single. So far Nader, he's done well, just given away 8 runs. And that is very much acceptable in a T10 game. Well, he's going to bowl his last delivery and would love to finish strong here. Swinging delivery once again and nicely flicked away towards the square leg region. Will be just a single. So a very successful over coming in from Nader. And that will be the end of the 5th over. Brickwork development are 52 for the loss of 1. Well, pretty even Steven start here for both the teams. Brickwork development have scored 52 and 5 overs are done and dusted. And Daniel will continue proceedings, and he's hit that straight towards that long on fielder and gone. Well, Mayank Chaudhary, he was looking very comfortable and promising, but has just hit that straight into the hands of the fielder. Excellent delivery, getting that nice drifter towards that right-hander, and he couldn't get that elevation, and clearly you can see his signaling, indicating rather the lights were coming under his eyes. So he's done a brilliant job picking up a huge wicket in the form of Mayank Chaudhary. Well, he'll have to depart after scoring 20 in 11 deliveries with 4 fours, 52 for the loss of 2. Right then, A wicket has fallen in the 6th over, and a very dynamic batsman on the screen is Fayaz Ahmed. And as we speak, there's a change in the comm box. It will be Asghar to join us back along. Welcome, Asghar.
Thank you so much, OS. Well, my introduction certainly brought a little luck for the bowling side. Set batter Mayank Chaudhary holding out in the deep. It should be a very fascinating contest between these two quality sides in Danial Liaquat. He's done a very good job to break that partnership.
Well, absolutely. Once again, picking up a wicket at a very crucial phase of the game. Just when Mayank Chaudhary was looking very dangerous, has picked up a wicket. Well, Fayaz Ahmed, another very profound batsman, technically very sound, and has come to bat at numbers in the 6th over of the game, rather.
Batting at number 4, two left-handers in the middle, and two very good players. This time, Ariel sliced away over the head of that fielder at backward point, and they have to settle for a single. Good bowling again. Clever bit of bowling. Ovasi took the ball away from the left-hander.
Yeah, this is some very smart bowling, considering he's bowling the ball towards the left-handers, and they're always going to eye towards that mid-wicket region. So he just varied his line rather, bowled wide on that offside channel, and almost got a wicket.
Almost got it. That's smart bowling. Doesn't want to be bowling on middle and leg to help the left-hander fetch it through the leg side. But Fayaz is too good a player. But this time he's miscued one. Oh, that's a double breakthrough for Danial Liaquat. Danish Qureshi, safe as a house, takes that one. That's a major breakthrough again.
Well, this is terrific stuff from Danial. What an excellent delivery, giving a lot of air and enticing Fayaz. And he has fallen in the trap, hitting it straight up in the air, and he's not going to drop that. A very safe fielder. Well, dejected is Fayaz Ahmed, not contributing to the scores. Has to depart after scoring just 1 in 2 deliveries. Score stands at 54 for the loss of 3.
Rounder Shabaz Ali to the middle. Such is the depth of this squad for Brickwork. They've got plenty of batting to come, and they've got a lot of talent. Quicker delivery there from Danial. He's firing it into the pads here. Very experienced. I love the way he's wearing his pace. That was a brave delivery to Fayaz Ahmed to dismiss him. He toss it up, thrown the bait. Come on, if you're good enough, clear the Sharjah Stadium. But on that occasion, he's done him in flight. Straight away on the money. 2 deliveries, darted in quick. Terrific spell from Danial Liaquat. 2 for 13 of his 2 overs. 6 overs gone, 54 for 3. The brakes on Brickworks. Mohammad Taimur Bhatti, the express fast bowler. He's got that slingy action, and I think his spell is going to be so vital honing in on those Yorkers. This time he's given width, and what a great shot from Hamdan Tahir. That is a shot and a half. Wow. Width on offer, and great balance there from this youngster. He's a pleasing player on the eyes once he gets going. Almost carried for 6. Just one bounce, but that was crashed into the fence. A terrific shot from Hamdan Tahir. 27 of 18. He holds the key because he's been there since the start. Now it's up to him to finish it off in style here. Again, punch off the back foot. He likes pace on the ball. Hamdan Tahir is genuine opening batsman. You love pace and bounce. Any format of the game, if you provide width, especially to the left-handers, they look so pleasing on the eyes. There's something about those left-handers. But watch out, he's got a lethal Yorker. Shahbaz Ali on strike. This time he's gone hard through the offside. This is sublime stuff from Shahbaz Ali. He's turning on the heat here. Oh, what a great shot. Up to the task. Going for that full length. Just misses out on that Yorker, and have a look at that. Oh, this is outstanding batting there from a very talented all-rounder. You will appreciate the pace on the ball here. Pressure on Taimur. He's got mid-off up in the circle. If you are going to go for that Yorker, you got to hit that popping crease. Oh, he was looking to improvise there. Moved early and great bit of bowling. Saw him, dropped his length back. Oh, that is terrific bowling. Full marks to the bowler. Just outsmart Shahbaz Ali on that occasion. 63 for 3. This is such a fast forward format of the game. You don't have time on your hands. Oh, Shahbaz Ali has had one of the biggest hits so far of the night. That one away long to that biggest part of the boundary and crashes into the fence. How well he's picked that one. That was a quick delivery. He just shot on jab. This is the talent of the man here. Just belting a quick bowler like Mohammad Taimur all the way over mid-wicket for a 6. What a great strike. This is so exciting. A genuine quick bowler. Bowling at good pace, and the batters are prepared to take him on. Oh, up and over. The offside. This time sweeper will cut that one off. They're pushing hard. This is a confusion there. Well, the throw wasn't at the right end. Hamdan Tahir sends him back. Muhammad Nadeem there in the deep. 7 overs gone. Enthralling stuff here. 70 for 3. Straight away gives him the charge and outside edge. Third man does well here. I said this is an interesting move because At this stage of the game, only 3 overs to go. Batters are really looking to go after the spinner in this format of the game. It could go either way. Hamdan, 28 of 19. Shahbaz Ali is looking dangerous, especially in the last over. The way he played Taimur was exceptional piece of batting. Quicker delivery there. As smart bowling, full and straight, not giving him the length to get under it. Hamdan was really looking for that slog sweep over mid wicket. Cleverly bowled there. Shahbaz has gone straight and he's gone long. He is a magnificent striker of the ball. And that was in the slot there. And straight away into the act, Shahbaz Ali using the long handle. Have a look at that one. Shuffling across the crease, and don't worry about that one. That has gone on the roof, out of here. Tremendous ball striking from a very talented all-rounder. And he's making a difference already. 18 of just 8 deliveries. Pressure on the leg spinner. I think somebody needs to rescue the ball here. That has gone a long way on the roof and probably out of the ground. They might need a replacement ball. Oh, the fielder has done really well. Somehow he's just rescued that one, and the umpire will have a look at that one as well. One just on the roof and just popped back in. Shahbaz goes reverse and a misfield, and that's going to be another boundary. Well, this is not great stuff there. At back foot point, the fielding has got to be a lot better than that. Tremendous strike once again, but a simple piece of fielding. Fumbled there. At back foot point, a costly boundary as well. Gives him the charge once again. Pushing hard for the second. Settle for a single. Another very good over this one. On for 12. Hamdan, can he finish it off with a big shot? Oh, through the offside. It's going to be certainly 2 runs there. Nicely placed through the offside for a couple. 85 for 3 after 8. Specialist when it comes to death bowling. The pressure is certainly on him, and it's going to be the floating power play at 1 over. You can only allow to have 2 fielders outside the ring. Those 2 fielders are square leg and mid wicket. Interesting choice. He goes full, and that's beautifully lofted into that Sachin Tendulkar stand for 6. What a great shot there from Shahbaz Ali once again. I can't understand the tactics here from a very experienced bowler. Bowling it full offside off stump with everybody up in the ring. He's got protection on the leg side. Two man and behind square and one in front of square, so he can afford to go with that slow bouncer or a short pitch delivery. This time it does go for that slow deliveries. That's nicely bowled. I was very surprised with the first delivery. He opted to go for that fuller delivery, turning out to be a juicy half volley. You can't bowl half volleys to this man, Shahbaz Ali. He's looking in supreme nick. The way he's shaping up, he's always looking to hit straight. Oh, that's good delivery. There's a bit of gas about that delivery, hitting the deck hard. The quick bowler. You don't want to be getting hit straight down the ground as a quick bowler. Certainly when you got something about you, you have that pace. Might well go for runs, but you want to intimidate the batter as well. So far, he's lacked a little bit of aggression. Taimur. Certainly. The last three deliveries. Skidding it. Bowling it halfway down. Shahbaz is asking the umpire. That should have been a wide. Well, we have to look at that one. I think it just moved away as it passes the batter. And curve away further to the right of the wicketkeeper. I think it's a fair call there by the umpire. Slow delivery. It's up in the air. This could be an opportunity. Mid-wicket coming around. Drops it. Oh dear, oh dear. He had so much time to get under that one. Daniel Liaquat there. Made a mess of it. Mind you, it's gone a long way up in the air, but this level, that sort of catch should have been taken there. Slice of luck for Shahbaz Ali, but full marks to him. He's playing a blinder. Last ball of the 9th over. Top edge. Racing away over the fielder. At short third man. Raised as well. Another couple to end the over. 9 overs gone. 95 for 3. About momentum. And if he can put up a solid show in the last over, that will hold them in good stead. Oh, starts off with a wonderful slow delivery. And getting rid of the skipper Amdan Tahir, who played right across the line. Have a look at that one. That is wonderfully bowled. Great piece of deception from the wily old fox Nazar Hussain. Hamdan Tahir goes for a solid 30. Bowled by another 95 for 4 now. Powerfully built batter who can hit the ball as well. It's going to be difficult for him to straight away get going. Struck hard straight down the ground. Will just be a single, and I think ideal result for Brickwork as well to get Shahbaz Ali back on strike. 33 of 16. What a little cameo he's playing. This is going to be a very interesting battle because two experienced cricketers going head to head. Shahbaz Ali. Waits for that slow delivery into the wicket, pushing hard, and that is very nice piece of running. Brilliant, in fact. Niaz, he had to come towards that danger end, and Danish Qureshi getting a little slow off the blocks there. Picks up two, keeps the strike. Can't afford to get predictable because he can pick that slow delivery. So far, he's gone off pace. First three deliveries. He had the success as well. Dismissed Hamdan Tahir, but Shahbaz Ali, he'll be looking to pounce on him. It's going to be a wide. Definitely a wide outside off stump. Umpire asks if they're signaling that one. Pressure on Nader because he's produced quality throughout this over. Such is the repetition of Shahbaz as well. He misses his mark. This is going all the way. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Little bit of tail back in as well. Pushing hard. Good throw. Well, I think he's made it. That bounced into that square. They have just allowed Shahbaz to get back. Yasir Kaleem clearly not happy there. Immediately, head down, running hard. This sort of desperation is required. I think that extra bit of bounce once he hit those wickets next to the playing surface. Third umpire sent upstairs, but he's safely in. Last two deliveries. So he's mixing things up. It was a wonderful Yorker. Slow delivery. Terrific bit of bowling. And they sneak through for a single. That will be bias. Yeah. Desperation here. But hats off to Nader. How well he's bowled. And he knows it. Against a clean hitter like Shahbaz, he's gone without a boundary in this over and picked up a wicket as well. Last ball of the innings coming up. Oh, big shout, and the finger goes up, going right across the line there. Niaz and getting trapped right in front. A terrific over. A terrific spell of bowling from Nader Hussain. Have a look at that. As zeroing in on that middle stump. Plumb in front. So, Z Games there got a bit of momentum the last over. Nader Hussain pulling things up quite beautifully. That's the batting card. I'm done. Bowled by Nader for 30 of 22. Sagar went early. 20 for Mayank. And what a cameo. The top scorer of the innings. 37 of 19 not out by Shahbaz Ali. 8 extras. 102 for 5. I think it's a pass score on this surface. And as far as the bowling is concerned, I thought they pulled back things quite nicely. Danish Qureshi, ever economical. None for 13. Daniel, I thought he really turned the game on its head. And he picked up 2 wickets for 13. And 2 wickets for Nader Hussain, closing things off quite beautifully. Touch expensive there, Temur. And Race went for 14 of his 1 over. Well, we will take a short break. And on the other side, we'll be back with the run chase. Don't go anywhere. It should be a cracker of a contest coming ahead.
Welcome back, viewers. And Z Game strikers, they just need 103 in the 60 balls. They'll face the required rate of 10.3. And I think they've done a phenomenal job to restrict them to this modest total, which is a par score here in this ground. They've got some really quality batters in their side, have Z Game strikers. And of course, we'll be seeing the lights of Ronak Panoli straight away. He will be in action. Well, this is going to be a very interesting contest considering Brickwork Development have got a very strong bowling department. They were simply brilliant in that previous encounter of that first game of the tournament. Right then, we're all set and in readiness for the second innings to commence. Well, this is going to be a very interesting chase. It's going to be the strong bowling lineup against star-studded batters of Z Game strikers and a man in form who got 41 in that previous encounter, played a gem of an innings. Well, he's got a job in his hands. And to join me in the com box will be Asghar Khan. Welcome, Asghar.
Thank you so much, Awais. You build it up beautifully. We can't wait for the action to begin. We got quality on both sides. That's what I always love to see, Awais, that contest. And we got an express bowler against one of the most exciting young openers in the country. Oh, straight away action. Top edge 4. Pace on offer. And Ronak trying to go big. Moral victory for Matiullah, but it's raced away for a boundary.
Well, this was an excellent delivery, and I think Matiullah won't mind that. That was a fiery delivery. Hurried on to Ronak Panoli, and he just got a bit of bat, and that has just raced away for a boundary. A streaky start here for Ronak Panoli.
Moral victory for Matiullah, but he's a wonderful, wonderful player. Especially square of the wicket on either side. And have a look at the homework from Brickwork bowlers and the captain, having two fielders exactly square on either side. Big heave across the line. That squarish third man and square leg.
Straight away we can see a bit of aggression from Matiullah. I love to see that from these young fast bowlers. Well, he's groomed himself very well. Started off playing in the domestic cricket and then started to play in those bigger formats and has rubbed shoulders with some of the senior men. And now he's playing in one of the biggest stages, the Bukhatir League S10.
He's a terrific bloke. Works very, very hard. Very dedicated to his fitness regiment and he's kept himself really fit. And he's a terrific character off the field as well. Always plays with a smile on face. But right now, it's heat on. Charging in, steaming in. Followed him, wrapped on the bat so far. Panoli hasn't looked convincing, but would love to get that first boundary out of the meat of the bat to get him going.
Yeah, I think clearly we can see Ronak Panoli. He's just beaten by pace on all three occasions. Matiullah straight away. He's generating that extra pace, that extra grasp. And that is excellent to watch. I rightly said, a very charming character. Off the field, very aggressive in the field. That is what you love to see. Aggression from the bowlers and the new man to be alongside Ronak Panoli is Rais Ahmed. Matiullah steaming in. Oh, short delivery and a quick single. Oh, that was a very close call.
Once again, he's surprised. There's Rais as well with that extra bit of pace off the wicket, skidding it right onto the bat. And he opted to go for that quick single. He had to hurry, but I think made it quite well at the end.
Yeah, and on top of that, I would like to add there was a very well-directed short delivery. It was coming right into his body line. A very uncomfortable position was in Rais.
Well, it's going to be very interesting if he bowls short. But that's the length. They know that Panoli is a very, very good cutter and puller of the ball. So far, so good. They're bowling a full length, challenging the technique of Ronak Panoli.
Well, this is an excellent battle we're witnessing between Matiullah and Ronak Panoli. And clearly, for the time being, Matiullah is running away with the show. He's definitely making life very difficult for Ronak.
Last ball of the over. Steaming in. He's gone full again, trying to hit the ball too hard. Just losing a bit of shape there, Ronak Panoli. It picks up a single through mid-wicket. 7 for none after 1 Z games. Genuine all-rounder. Going to be taking the new ball in the power play.
Your very talented bowler, Shahbaz Ali, is going to be bowling the second over of this game.
This is up in the air. Just clears the fielder at mid-off and is going to race away. Such as the outfield as well. That's 4. That's good stuff from Ronak Panoli.
That was a glorious stroke. It was a full delivery bowled by Shahbaz Ali, and what a way to welcome him. Ronak Panoli, he's very strong in that area. Anything full and he's going to take you down. It was a lovely flow of that blade. Excellent shot. That's going to give him a lot of confidence, release some nerves. We saw him struggling in that first over, but that's going to give him a lot of confidence, Askar.
It was a short arm jab. Is such as the powerful man. Does really hit the ball hard. Shahbaz Ali. Oh, great bowling. I think if there's one little area Ronak Panoli will have to work in the future as well, the ball coming back in, that fuller length at times just troubles him because clears his front leg, but anything through the offside, he's just terrific.
Yeah, spot on there, Asghar. And we know that he's very strong. If you bowl him anything short, he's going to pull you. If you bowl him anything short on the offside, he's going to cut you hard. Very strong puller and a nice player of that. Cut shots, and Shahbaz Ali, he's one of those bowlers. He doesn't like to go for many runs. He had a very good outing in that last game. He bowled a couple of overs, gave away just 9 runs and picked up 2 wickets.
He's got terrific temperament along with very good skill set, Shahbaz Ali. Again, following him. They're not giving him room so far. Chance if he hits well. He was caught napping there, Awaz Ali. This is going to be a very interesting replay.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. That was a very narrow escape, I believe, for Ronak Panoli. Good delivery. That was a loud appeal, but we'll have a look at that throw. Rocket off an arm. And he was a goner. Well, this could have been a very big wicket coming in early in the form of Ronak Panoli.
I think it was that man, the fast bowler, very athletic Matiullah after bowling an express over. Have a look at that athleticism and the presence of mind. Fortunately, didn't hit the stumps. This is worked away in that gap. Chase is on, but the outfield is fast enough to take it to the boundary. First boundary for Race.
Well, that was a lovely pickup shot. Wasn't all that bad a delivery. He bowled in that good length area. It's just that drifting towards those pads, and a lovely pickup shot, and will get him a very important boundary.
16 without loss. Exciting stuff here. It's enthralling. This game could go right to the wire. Kind of talent on both sides. If they can pick up a couple of wickets here, this is going to be very, very exciting run chase.
Oh, that's hit really hard, and that's burst through the hands of the fielder. Well, a chase has been given, but it'll allow them to come back for a second. And I think he's done a brilliant job there. That was four written all over it the moment it hit his bat. That was struck really hard, Asghar.
Yeah, he's hit it right out of the meat of the blade and just getting a hand to it. Certainly saved 2 runs on that occasion. When an express bowler bowling at a quality batter on a good wicket, I think ball tends to fly off the bat.
Yeah, spot on there, Asghar. 10 runs given already. Have to finish strong here, Shahbaz. Well, he's played that nicely towards that gap and protection in the deep. So a good comeback. Delivery by Shahbaz, giving away 11 runs in his second over. Power play is done and dusted. Z Games 19 for no loss.
Zubair into the attack. I like this kid because there's so much talent and he's a genuine wicket taker. For a leg spinner, he's got wonderful control. And I think his spell is going to be very, very important. Being a leg spinner, he can get a couple of wickets here because defending 103, West, you will need wickets.
Well, I fully echo with you there, Asghar. He's one of their wicket takers, and this is a very good move by the captain, bringing him his premier wicket taker bowler, and he would want to knock out these batsmen. Flighted delivery, and that is in the air, and no stopping that. So what a way to welcome Zubair. Not an idle delivery, flighted the delivery, gave a lot of air, and placed it beautifully towards that point region for a boundary.
Well, providing a little bit of width, that was the problem, and the length as well. Just sliced over that backward point. He's looking to play it up over extra cover. So Hamdan Tahir there behind the stumps. He's got the best view in the house as well. Just maneuvering his fielders around.
Once again, playing that upper shot. And that'll be cut off. It was a very good delivery. Just waiting his pace and excellent running. So this is good stuff. After hitting that boundary, they've taken 2 quick runs. So this is where you apply the pressure when you keep rotating strike and wait for those bad deliveries. Not try to hit every ball for a maximum.
Well, absolutely. But from a bowling point of view, I would like to see him bowl that middle stump line because he's got protection on the leg side. Force the batter to play against the turn, against the angle.
Yeah, second to that, Asghar. And he's hit that uppishly. And that is out of here. What a ferocious hit coming in from the bat of Rais. Once again, just giving a lot of air and bowling in that offside channel, giving a lot of width to Rais. And that was a glorious stroke coming in from the bat.
Well, again, the width is the problem. I am just surprised because he's experienced enough. What a great shot it was. He loves width offside off stump race. Anything wide of off stump, he will just catch on it all day long.
Yeah, I think he's not bowling in those right areas. He's bowling way too on the offside and giving width to these batters. Ronak and Rais. Well, this is a very good start for Z Games. They've raced on to 31. This is turning out to be a big over. Zubair, he had a very decent outing in that previous game. He bowled 1 over and just gave away 4 runs and picked up 2 wickets in that 1 over he bowled. Well, it's not the same story tonight. He's gone for plenty in his 3 deliveries.
I think we are having a slight delay in play because they're trying to rescue the ball. I think we'll take a short break and we'll be back with the live action. Spectators which are not present late night here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, so it's tough luck for the fielder to just can't jump over that big fence.
Yeah, it's very late here in Sharjah. So we're under tremendous pressure. That was a better delivery. So that is the right area where you need to be bowling. Good comeback delivery. And clearly we can see no signs of dew as of now. We haven't seen any towels around. So that shouldn't be an issue for the wrist spinner.
Yeah, that's holds the game in balance as well, because sometimes dew comes in and it completely shifts the momentum towards the batting side.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, cut away, and that's cut away hard. Well, no stopping that. What a brilliant stroke. Elegance pouring from Ronak Panoli's blade. Lovely.
Have a look at that one. He picks the length with great skill, and secondly, he knows where the gaps are. That's a top shot. Terrific placement as well. Such quick bat speed. Whereas the way he snapped his wrist right through the ball, that wasn't a bad delivery at all.
Well, absolutely, Asghar. That was a proper cricketing stroke. He's not trying to hit those maximums. He's waiting for those bad deliveries. But then again, I second to you that wasn't a bad delivery. It was a very good ball. It's just the class of this man. Struck hard towards the mid-wicket and protection in the deep. So a very expensive over coming in from Zubair. Well, putting a lot of pressure on Brickwork development. Z Games, 37 for no loss. Well, then it will be Mujahid Amin to continue proceedings from the Sharjah Cricket Academy, and a very talented bowler, and he's got a job in his hands. Well, very experienced bowler, Asghar.
Very experienced, and he's very familiar to these conditions as well. He had a lot of cricket here and he had plenty of success. as well. A couple of seasons ago in the D format. Been out for action with some injuries, but he's making a comeback here.
Yeah, he's one of those bowlers you can't just straight away look to go big against him. He's very smart operator and hardly gives you any loose deliveries. Well, this is a different format. Let's see how he goes about. And he has launched that into the orbit. That is a maximum. Well, that ball was in the air forever, but he's hit that really hard. It was long and high, and that's a maximum.
Ronak Banoli is not going to die wondering here. That was a very good length delivery, but enough light to invite him to come down the wicket. Oh, what an effort from the young fast bowler Matiullah there. He gives it absolutely everything he's got.
Again, steps down the track, and that too is going out of the park. Wow, this is magnificent stuff we are watching, Asghar.
Outstanding use of the feet. Look at that. That's great camera work from the production team. They're following the ball. Makes it a lot easier. But look at that. And Ronak Banoli is making the batting look ridiculously easy here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Well, absolutely. What a tremendous striker of this leather ball. Mujahid, I mean, he's one of those bowlers. He doesn't go for many runs, but have a look at that. 12 runs already in the 3 deliveries he's bowled. And I think he's not going to hold back Ronak. Oh, brilliant. That was a good delivery. Saw the batsman just going for that switch shot and slowing his pace and deceived Ronak Banoli.
That's very courageous bowling. There was plenty of hang time on that delivery. Bit like you at times, Odi.
Oh, nice delivery. We saw a bit of purchase on that last delivery. So the moment you start bowling those flighted deliveries, just varying your pace, bowl a bit slower on this wicket. We have seen in the latter part of the game, you do get that purchase and the ball does spin. And that's what we saw in that last delivery, Asghar.
It takes a lot of courage to slow it up. That's the bottom line. Because the shorter the format, spinners tend to push it through. 4 overs gone, 51 without lost C game strikers. Could go either way. Oh, he knocked him over. This is terrific bit of captaincy and a very, very good piece of bowling from the young leg spinner. And that was the line he needed to bowl in the previous over, but he makes a comeback.
Well, credit needs to be given to the captain, opting to stick around with his premium bowler. He's the wicket taker of their side and has brought them back in the game. That was a quality wicket, Rais. He's played a very handy knock, contributing, scoring 22 runs in the 10 deliveries he's faced. Well, he'll have to go back after scoring that maximum and a couple of boundaries. 51 for the loss of 1.
Zubair here, excellent piece of captaincy. I think that is good to see. When you have been put under pressure, but is that trust in your leggy is important. You need good captains to have the success from the leg spinners.
Yeah, I fully agree with you, Asghar. You need to show faith in your premium bowlers, and that is exactly what he's done. And he's stepped onto the occasion. Oh, perfect delivery. What a good delivery straight up to the new batter. Just hurrying on and bowling it quicker.
Mohammad Nadeem, we all know he's a good striker of the ball, especially very, very dangerous against spinners. But he's got to be careful with that skidding top spinner. Got to play straight.
Oh, very fortunate for Nadeem that wasn't in the line of the stumps rather. So this is terrific comeback. After giving 18 in the first over, he's picked up a wicket and bowled a couple of dot deliveries. So he's putting that, or rather applying that pressure on the new batter.
He's got to get forward. He's got to look to get forward here. Can't afford to sit back. One which skids on.
Brilliant stuff. This is top quality bowling. Zohaib Zubair, one of their premium bowlers, their go-to bowlers, is doing a brilliant job here.
That's what the beauty of the format as well. His first over went for 18, and have a look at this over. He's picked up a wicket, 3 dots, a single. So terrific stuff coming in. So you can always make a comeback if you're mentally prepared enough and strong enough.
Yeah, and definitely strong is this man mentally and physically. What a great comeback over. Oh, that was a narrow escape. That could have easily gone and hit that off stump. That was a very over-ambitious shot.
Yeah, Ronak Panoli going right across the line. That was a bit of a heave, agriculture swipe across the line. Well, he's not spinning them a long way across the face of the bat, so batters should be looking to hit straight down the ground rather than mid-wicket. It's a dicey option against Zohaib.
Yeah, all the deliveries he's bowled in this over have been quicker ones. Are picked up nicely, but will be safe and will get a single. What an excellent over by Zohaib Zubair. Just 2 runs coming in the 5th over. Z Games 53 for the loss of 1.
Staying with the spinners, punch away off the back foot to dot ball. Samdan Tahir is trusting his spinners, although Mujahid Amin also going for plenty in the last over, but he's going to continue with him as well.
Yeah, I think that is the right move. It's just that Mujahid Amin will have to keep it out of his range. Oh, that has launched into the orbit. And that's a maximum. Well, what a brilliant hit. And once again, putting Mujahid under tremendous pressure.
Well, the move to continue with him could go either way, but the kind of form Ronak Panoli is, nothing wrong with the delivery. I tell you what, that is perfect around that 4-5 meter length. Just use of the feet from this young man. He goes again big. This could be opportunity. They got to take that one, and they do. This is fantastic stuff. So reward here for Mujahid Amin, a redemption for him after conceding 3 sixes. He dismisses Ronak Panoli.
Well, finally, he's gotten his reward once again. Very brave bowling. And Ronak Panoli once again trying to clear that long off region, not getting any connection whatsoever. And a very safe fielder. He's not going to drop that. Well, a very handy knock once again, putting his team into a very commanding and a dominating position early in the game. Played a very brisk knock of 34 in 20 deliveries with 3 maximum and 3 fours. 59 for the loss of 2. Well, a much required wicket has fallen down in the 6th over. And that is definitely going to put the brakes on the acceleration of these runs. They were just flying away with the game. Ronak Panoli was looking very dangerous. Just couldn't manage to get bat on that and lobbing it straight in the air. Well, Yasir Kaleem is the new man in. Perfect delivery, right on the money, pitching it up into the stumps, and equally well played, will be off the mark and doing the right thing, getting Nadeem on strike.
And a perfect result for Brickwork as well, because they got 2 new batters in the middle. A situation like this, they needed those 2 wickets and they got them. Now, these 2 batters will be feeling a bit of pressure here. It's not easy to get going straight away.
Yeah, definitely. Wickets do put the dent on the scoring run rate. You tend to play a few dot balls, and that is very precious. Well, the run rate is very much in the hands. Just around 10.3 per over should be easy from here onwards for Z game. Oh, what a brilliant hit. Has that come from the middle of the bat? Well, it has, but it has fallen straight into the hands of the fielder. Well, back-to-back wickets falling in this over.
Oh, that is beautifully bowled. It had more height than distance here. This was beautifully bowled, and Nadeem couldn't resist himself. Looking to clear the fielder at long on, finds it. Zohaib Zubair. So 3 quick wickets. But this game has taken a different sort of turn here. 60 for 3 now after 6 overs.
Well, this game has come back to life. 3 wickets picked up here, and very important wickets. The man who was set in the middle, Ronak, departed, and now new man Daniel Qureshi has come in.
Well, quicker delivery there. More spin. Samdan Tahir has gone to his spinners. Both of them bowled 2 overs, picked up wicket each. Mujahid, well, in fact, he picked up 2 wickets. Now he's opted to go with the part-time off-spin of Mayank Chaudhary. Interesting tactics here from the skipper, Amdan Tahir. And so far, it has worked quite wonderfully well for them.
Yeah, that is good to see. He's showing confidence. In Mayank Chaudhary, we know he has the tendency and the knack of picking up wickets. Well, he's coming to ball in a very crucial stage of the game. Short delivery, he's hit that hard, but no damage done, just a single.
Daniel Liaquat, he's a wonderful finisher. We have seen him play some vital knocks, especially playing for Alif Pharma in the domestic circuit. So he's a dangerous player as well.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of big hits from his bat, and the game could be over in a hurry. Good single taken. It was a wayward delivery, but they ran well and picked up that single.
Actually saw him coming. Was trying to just fire it in on middle leg. Yasir also looking to break free. Interesting phase of the game here.
Flighted delivery, and that is miles up in the air. And he's taken a brilliant catch. What a wicket fallen in the context of play here, Asghar.
Well, The move to continue with a spinner has worked once again. Daniel Liaquat going for that big shot. Look at that fielding effort from the fast bowler. It's Matiullah Khan there. Great hands, great commitment in the field, and Brickwork, they are back on top here at this stage of the game.
Well, Daniel Liaquat, he was looking very promising in the middle, had a pretty decent outing with the ball in the first innings, but has just literally thrown his wicket away. You don't need to hit those big sixes. That is not the demand of the game at the moment. They can just nudge it around and wait for those bad deliveries. Seem to be in a hurry. Short delivery. And has he found the gap? Yes, he has. What a brilliant hit. It was short and it was going towards the leg side. And he's not going to miss out on that opportunity. Lovely hit. Short delivery, getting into a very good position. And he's deposited towards that mid-wicket region, bisecting between that square leg and that mid-wicket fielder perfectly. So straight away, Lovepreet getting that boundary on his first delivery. Good comeback delivery. Just adjusting his length, looking for two. Will get that comfortably. So this is excellent cricket by Z Game strikers after hitting a 4, getting 2 runs. Well, after 7, Z Games are 69 for 4. Right then, we've got a game in our hands. We had a pretty much one-sided affairs in those previous encounters earlier in the afternoon. And this one promises to be an absolute thriller. 4 wickets have fallen down. And Mayank Chaudhary, captain, showing a lot of faith and confidence in the man. We know how dangerous and destructive he is with the bat, but he's done a phenomenal and a brilliant job. Hardly giving away any bad deliveries and gave away just the 8 runs. And picked up a wicket and brought his team back in the game. So Shahbaz Ali, their strike bowler, is now operating from Sharjah Academy end. Oh, that is in the air. And taken. So wickets are tumbling here and are falling in a flurry. Well, that is not required. 34 in 18 deliveries, and Yasir trying to go for that glory hit, not getting any connection whatsoever. And he's hit that straight into the throat of the fielder. Well, an easy catch and a very safe fielder. Well, this game is getting very interesting now. Yasir Kaleem was looking very promising. Will have to depart after scoring just 2 in 4 deliveries. 69 for the loss of 5. Right then, Brickwork Development are right back into this game. Shahbaz, their premium go-to bowler, brought into the attack in the 8th over, and straight away has struck gold, picking up a very pricey wicket of Yasir Khalil. We know the caliber of that man, and a very talented batsman on our screen, Sardar Behzad. Technically very sound, a very compact batsman. Well, he's got a job to do. 34 required in 17 deliveries. Oh, brilliant delivery. Can clearly see he got Sardar Behzad into a very awkward position. Well, this is the class of this man. He's been into these situations before as well, Shahbaz, so he has that experience how to get your team back into the game, and that is exactly what he's doing. He bowled a very good quality first over, and now has bowled and picked up a wicket on his very first delivery of this over. Well, there'll be tremendous pressure here on Sardar Behzad. Dances down the track, and good work getting some hand. Otherwise, it was 4 written all over the shot. So excellent fielding effort, and seems like has he done some damage to his fingers. Well, this is top quality stuff by a champion fielder. Have a look at that. This is terrific. That is what you need to see from your fielding department, and top quality stuff. Excellent cricket all around. Well, Shahbaz, he's doing a brilliant job. Lovepreet just came in and hit that maximum on his first delivery. Well, this is an absolute nail biter of a game. 33 required in 15 deliveries. This could go either way, folks. Or shuffling across the stumps, nicely opening the face of the bat, and we'll get that single. So this is good cricket. You don't want to be taking too many chances against their premium wicket-taking bowler, Shahbaz Ali. We know he's got that knack of picking wickets, and has hardly given away any runs. Terrific bowling figures. We saw other bowlers going for plenty. Shahbaz once again has risen to the occasion and has got his team back into this game. Nicely bowled, waiting his pace, just bowling that short delivery, and the ball just holding up into the wicket. This is top quality stuff. But this game is by no means out of the hands of Z Game strikers. They could just wait for those bad deliveries and just keep rotating strike, dot balls from here onwards. They can't afford that to happen. Rate required is almost 15, 14.3 now. This is getting very interesting. What a game of cricket we're witnessing. Nicely bowled. This is terrific stuff from Shahbaz Ali. Has bowled a very good over and has got his team back into this game. Well, that'll be the end of 8th over. 73 for 5. Right then, this match is very much hanging in the balance, and I think this is a very good move by the captain, bringing him his premium quality bowler, Matiullah. He bowled a brilliant first over. All that fiery spell, and asked a lot of questions to the opening batters, especially made life very difficult for Ronak Panoli. Well, gave away just the 6 runs, and now he's got a job to do. Short delivery. Oh, that was struck really hard. And Matiullah ducking for cover. That could have been a very nasty blow, Asghar.
Oh, what a great shot. An unorthodox shot as well. Flat batted. Just short of a length delivery, a quick delivery. Oh dear, oh dear. At the same place. I'm not sure which year it was, but the great Inzamam ul Haq drilled one back. South African pacer Nantu Hayward. Just past his ears. Very identical. And it was such a dangerous thing in your follow through, a genuine quick bowler and something drilled back at you. Nasty. This time he plays a very good pull shot but finds the fielder. So this iconic plays have a lot of memories. That memory was a fond one for me. It came spring into my mind very, very quickly watching that previous delivery, which was drilled down the ground for 4 from Lovepreet.
Yeah, that could have been very nasty, Asghar. He just hit that straight towards him. And luckily and very fortunate that he got out from that wave. Struck really hard. Well, 25 required now in 10 deliveries. He's got the third man and the fine leg in the circle. And, well, as we speak, they've taken the floating power play. So basically, they've got the square leg, deep square leg, and a wide third man. This is going to be a very crucial over, Asghar.
Absolutely. Charging in. Oh, cut away quite nicely, but the man is exactly placed for that shot. This is smart bowling.
Well, he's got only 2 fielders outside the circle, and one is placed at D point, and he's hit that right into his hand. So this is terrific bowling. He's bowling according to his field. Bowled that short delivery outside off stump, and just got that single. So it's getting a bit tougher here for Z Game Strike as well. Couple of big blows, and the game will swing into the hands of Z Game Strikers, Asghar.
Anything can happen, but at this point of time, I think Hamdan Tahir's captaincy in this game could be the difference. The way he's opted to rotate his spinners was very bold and courageous, and those moves have paid off big time. Oh, improvisation. Lovepreet has done something really, really special. That is a bit of a genius from this youngster.
Well, some innovation shown here by Lovepreet. That was a brilliant stroke. Nicely guided towards the third man region and getting very important 4 runs in the context of this game.
That's the modern day game for you. Back in the day, we could not even imagine trying to play a Yorker in that manner. It almost reversed, scooped it, you call it, ramped it, whatever, but it's mighty effective.
Well, Matila is not going to like that. He's a very aggressive bowler, and I won't be surprised if I see a bouncer coming in now, Asghar.
There you have it, but very smart bit of bowling, offside off stump. He bowled it short, but not on anywhere near that middle stump, because he had that 2 fielders, short fielder, that square leg and fine leg inside the ring.
Well, absolutely. Second to that, Asghar. He's a very smart and a thinking bowler. Once again, bowling according to his field, banged in short delivery. The ball once again just holding up into the wicket. Well, 19 required now in 7 deliveries. A very crucial delivery of this over.
Steaming in. Gives him the charge and dropped. Well. I think it's Nayaz there. And they refuse to take a single as well. It's all happening here. Don't go anywhere. We got a game on our hands here with the last over coming up. Going to be 19 required of the last over. 84 for 5 after 9.
Right then, last over of the innings, 19 required. Well, a big hit here could completely change the scenario and the complexion of this game. And, well, it'll be the part-timer, Mayank Chaudhary, to bowl the last over. Well, this could go horribly wrong. The captain, once again, is having a lot of confidence and showing faith in his part-time bowler. He's launched that. Has he got the distance? Oh, what a catch. What an absolute stunner. Once again taken. And look at that. Jubilant is Mayank Chaudhary. Well, this is terrific stuff. It was right in the hitting zone and he got a pretty decent connection. Just couldn't get that distance. This is terrific stuff. Brilliant to see. Well, he was the man with a lot of hopes for Z Game strikers, played a good cameo and looked like at one point would take away the game from the opponents, but has to go after scoring 18 in 9 deliveries with 3 fours, 84 for the loss of 6. Right then, Nadir Hussain is the new man. He was brilliant in the first innings with the ball. Well, he's got a big job in his hands. He's got to score 19 runs in 5 deliveries, and a positive sign here, he'll be facing a part-timer. So this could be a make or break. Oh, he's hit that really hard, drilled down the track, and that is gone for a boundary. So this is terrific stuff. Nadir Hussain straight away coming in and has hit that really hard towards that long on region. Well, what a brilliant hit. Well, this game has been an absolute blockbuster. Still not over by any means. A couple of big blows from this man, who's very much capable to do so, will bring Z Game strikers back into the game. Pressure on Mayank Chaudhary. Oh, beautiful shot, inside out, and very lucky he's found that fielder. They're coming back for the second, and I think he's got him. Well, that was a brilliant shot. We'll be feeling very unfortunate. He will be run out. Well, some excellent bit of fielding once again from Brickwork level development. Has picked up a huge scalp. Nadir Hussain was looking very dangerous. Straight away came in and hit that first delivery for a boundary, and even this one was hit, or rather struck really hard. Well, just to confirm, he's not even in the frame. Excellent take by the keeper, and brilliant once again in the fielding department is Brickwork development. Right then, Nadir Hussain getting out in the form of a run out. He was one of their hopes of Z Game strikers. Sardar Behzadi still in the middle. I don't think so. The batter will give him the single. He should be looking to go big, and he does. That is in the air and will fall in no man's land and will be just a single. Well, I think that's poor running. They should have gone for 2. The equation now looks very difficult from here onwards. Well, a lot of credit needs to be given to the captain of Brickwork development. He's been absolutely spot on with the rotation of his bowlers. Excellent. This is terrific stuff. Mayank Chaudhary has delivered for his team with the ball this time. We know how destructive he's with the bat, but he's risen to the occasion and has put his team into a win state now. So mathematically, this is not possible. 12 to win in 1 ball. In the air. And taken. So what a way to finish and seal a victory here and winning their second game of this tournament. Mayank Chaudhary, take a bow. We've had a brilliant game. He's been the star with the ball and has picked up 3 wickets and came into ball at a very crucial stage when the batters were going after the bowlers. Beautiful delivery. A thinking bowler he is, and well-deserved 3 wickets for him, and a very good running catch. Had to cover a lot of ground. Has done extremely well. Few handshakes all around. We witnessed an absolute thriller, and Brickwork Development have come out strong and have won their second encounter. Let's have a look at the batting scorecard. Ronak Panoli, well, he was off to a flyer, 34 in 20. Rais also contributing. It was a brilliant partnership between these two, but once they got out, nothing much to tell about the scores, about the players. And Sardar, he just couldn't get going. Lovepreet looked very promising, scored 18 in 9 deliveries. And have a look at that. How economical were they when it comes to extras? 3 extras given only. I think just the 5 bowlers used, and Matiullah, he just laid the platform in that first over, 1 for 17 runs and bowled 2 overs. Shahbaz, he was brilliant. Couple of overs bowled, 15 runs given, picked up a wicket. Zohaib Zubair gave away 20 runs, was a bit expensive, but did pick up a very crucial wicket when it was required. Mujahid Amin, 2 went for plenty, but then he did pick up a couple of wickets for his side. And then there was the star, the man of the moment, Mayank Chaudhary. Couple of overs bowled by him, 15 runs given, and picked up 3 wickets and brought his team back in the game when it was required. And then that's the match summary. Brickwork Development, batting first, managed to score 102 in the allotted 10 overs. Shahbaz scoring a good knock of 37, unbeaten 37. Hamdan also played a gem of an innings, 30 in 22. Mayank, well, we've seen how brilliant he was with the ball. He batted brilliantly, 20 in 11 deliveries. Danial picked up 2 wickets in 2 overs, given away 13. Nadir, he was once again exceptional. 2 overs, 15, and 2 wickets taken. Well, in reply, Z-Game strikers managed to score just 91, and they were just short of 11 runs. Ronak Banoli looked very promising, 34 in 20. Rais also played a handy knock, 22 in 10 deliveries. Lovepreet Singh played a good cameo, but just couldn't sail his team to victory. Mayank Chaudhary, well, have a look at those figures. Picked up 3 wickets in the very crucial stages of the game, 15 runs given. Mujahid also picking up 2 wickets, and Shahbaz bowled brilliantly, picked up a wicket. Brickwork Development have won their game comprehensively by 11 runs. And we'll just take a short break, and once we come back, we will have Asghar for the post-match presentation.
क्यों देना भाई? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the post-match presentation of the 30th Bukhatir S10 League, powered by FanCode. Firstly, I would like to thank Sharjah Cricket and all the administration behind the scenes for making a wonderful tournament. We would also like to thank our sponsor, powered by sponsor and official streaming partner, FanCode, event partner TCM, sports sponsor, oursook.com. In the match number 13 of the tournament, Brickwork Development has defeated Z Games by 11 runs. It was a close game in the end. Commencing ahead, we would like to move on to the award for the night. The award will be presented by the Honorable Match Referee, Mr. Tahseen Javed, and the man of the match performance goes to Mayank Chaudhary for his brilliant all-round performance. 20 runs, quick fire 20 with the bat, and 3 wickets for 15 runs. That is some performance from this talented young cricketer. Wonderful performance there. मयंक बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो. पहले तो आप बैटिंग में आपने बहुत ही ब्रीजी नॉक खेला, लेकिन बॉलिंग में वो एक क्रूशल स्टेज पे आपको रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी थी कैप्टन ने, क्या स्ट्रेटजी थी? थोड़ा स्पिन हो रहा था ज़्यादा, या कैसे आपने मैनेज किया इस टोटल को रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने में?
नहीं, जब मैं भी बैटिंग कर रहा था विकेट अच्छा तो था, बट कोई कोई बॉल ग्रिप कर रहा था, तो मैं वही कोशिश कर रहा था अच्छे एरिया में डालूं, ग्रिप होगा तो नहीं लगेगा, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा, एक हिट लगेगा। 19 रन में एक हिट तो चलता है, बट अच्छे एरिया पे ट्राई कर रहा था और वो गिरे, और फील्डर्स ने भी अच्छे कैच पकड़े।
उससे पहला ओवर भी बहुत क्रूशल था। उस स्टेज पे भी कितना सपोर्ट मिलती है व्हेन यू हैव अ विकेट कीपर एंड अ कैप्टन लाइक हमदान ताहिर, जिन्होंने स्पिनर्स को मार भी पड़ी लेकिन परसिस्ट किया, और एट द एंड वही चीज़ पे ऑफ हुई।
वो थोड़ा मेरा लक भी था कि 2 न्यू बैट्समैन थे उस टाइम पे, बट हाँ उन्होंने बोला है कि टेंशन कुछ नहीं है, लगता है तो बॉलर को ही लगेगा, तो बस खुल के डाल रहे थे।
बहुत अच्छी फॉर्म थ्रू आउट द सीजन बैट के साथ भी लगी हुई है, इसको कंटिन्यू करना चाहेंगे? और आज का मैन ऑफ द मैच किसको डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे?
डेडिकेट तो सर खुद को ही है, खुद की मेहनत होती है तो खुद को ही है डेडिकेट तो।
वेल, ऑल द बेस्ट Mayank, all the best for the rest of the future
थैंक यू
games coming up.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
Thank you. That was Mayank Chaudhary with his brilliant all-round performance. That's it for the night. We will be back with more action.